Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to my weekly love tarot channel. I am the Tarot Muse. I've got all your cards shuffled and laid out here, so some themes are already starting to come through. I can see that you're in the process of reviewing the destruction that's presently happening in your relationship and making decisions to let go of this state of depression that you're in. I can see it's quite intense for you, and it's conflict between your head and your heart and the inability to make a decision. But there's some kind of transformation that is happening around you, and you're kind of aware of it, but yeah, navigating that, I guess. And then with regards to the Love Oracle card, the card that comes up is involvement with a busy individual who hardly finds the time to see you, or with a married person who shares his time between two lovers. In any case, you don't get the quality time you expected. So this could apply to some of you, maybe not all of you. It could also apply to what the other person is going through. And then with the Lenormand cards, if I read them out loud, I get the bouquet, the moon, the mountain, the cross, and the birds. So it talks about the burdens around the emotional pleasantries and no longer feel the duty to this relationship, the feeling the anxiety around your duty, or the duty of the relationship, of the connection, or of the emotional pleasantries that feel like a burden. So I'm going to start picking all your cards and see what's coming up for you, and then we're going to go deeper into the reading and unpack it and see exactly what's coming up for you and the other person. So I also just want to add that I'm in the Philippines right now, and there's a construction site next door. Despite it being a Sunday, people are still working, and so if you hear banging, which hopefully you won't, you know why. Alright, so in the present moment I've got the Eight of Cups card, which is about walking away from something. Let's get 3 cards for that. Walking away from something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling or serving you. And yeah, walking away, you've kind of created this love situation and you're reviewing it. And it's the second time I'm getting that card. The card of reflecting on what has come till now and reviewing it, assessing it in order to make clearer decisions with moving forward. And yeah. So Gemini, you are a air sign, so you rule the swords. And I've got the intensity building for you with regards to the nostalgia and the sweetness of the past. So you're reviewing the happiness of the past in order to make an assessment as to whether or not it's time to move on. So the card that's crossing the walking away is the Sun card, which is the card of happiness and joy. And I've got the Star, I've got the Queen of Swords over here, and the Work card. So the happiness is the Star, the wish fulfilled card is, there's this intuitive, passionate connection with this person that feels very happy. So, and then I've got the happiness you feel, there's a contentment or a happiness in this relationship, and there's a connection there, but then it talks about the work and the Work card is about realizing the destruction and needing change around that. So we'll go deeper into this. So let's see what's coming up in the past. We've got the Six of Swords, which is moving away from something, and it's moving away from something that was not healthy for you, something that was not good for you. and looking in a new direction, planning in where next, what will bring you success. So it was around love. It was where you realized that it left you feeling repressed. So this is possibly what's happening in the present moment. You felt some kind of psychological repression within this relationship. So what is conscious for you? I've got the Four of Pentacles card. The love, it was full of what is conflict. What is conscious for you right now is the conflict and the confusion around this love. And I've got the Four of Pentacles card, which is there's some kind of shutdown that's happened for you. It may also relate to financial struggle. Possibly there's control in the relationship. There's too much control. There's too much holding on tight. It's not flowing. It's not. There's not a letting go and a lightness of being that's happening. It's too confusing and there's conflict in it. So that is what is conscious for you right now. What is unconscious? What is coming into your field of awareness that hasn't yet? So the completion card comes up, a cycle ending or something being over, and it's basically taking a stand against the exchange between the two of you. The give and take has come to an end for you, and this is you taking a stand against it. So what I'm seeing here is that the emotional pleasantries between the two of you, there was too much of a burden, and the duty of it it left you feeling anxious. So, there was an anxiety to it. But what I'm sensing is that there is some kind of tension for you with making this decision to fully move on. You are really reviewing it right now, and so it's like, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? So let's go a little bit further and see. So with regards to you, I've got the card of not seeing the bigger picture, or not seeing what's there. You're focusing on what isn't there or what is wrong. It's the apathy card or the boredom card. And it's to do with the relationship. You're not seeing what's there in the relationship. And it's talking about the structure and the tradition of the relationship. And the Justice card comes up. The Justice card is talking about it looks like what you're not seeing in the relationship is the stability that's there. And, because I've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So it's possible that this person that you're with is a earth sign, so a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Because what I'm seeing here is actually quite a healthy, stable relationship. Or possibly that is what you're wanting from the relationship. You're wanting the stability and the consistency, which I don't know about you, Gemini. You like a lot of change and diversity, and this is more for a fixed sign, and Earth is a fixed sign. They want that Earth element, and perhaps there's too much of that for you, and perhaps it's making you bored. Okay, so where's the other person at? So the Five of Pentacles is coming up for them. So there's struggle going on for them, and it's intense for them. There's a burden that they're carrying around that, and it could be financial as well. They could be really struggling with their finances, as many of us on this planet are right now. But it's talking about some kind of balance needed with it. There's also the addiction card. The Devil card comes up. So possibly this is where the card talks about, another lover, or them not fully being available with you, or perhaps you the one, Virgo, that has the other lover. I'm not seeing that though. I'm not seeing another lover here. So the Devil card is talking about, the power struggle between the two of you, but also the disillusionment around the relationship and addiction to that. And there wasn't trust in the relationship, the trust, or they misled themselves around the relationship. And now I'm getting a King of Cups, so perhaps this could be another person that they were involved in, or another person that you were involved in, a water sign, so a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Then I've got it talks about the deception with this person. So, or it could just be them being in a very emotional state, sensitive and intuitive about the whole process. So I'm just going to get 3 cards for where the relationship is at. And okay. So there's definitely passion there. Okay. And so the relationship it appears is still intact. It hasn't ended yet. And let's just get 1 card for that. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, but there's, with regards to the relationship, things are changing where there's some kind of a pause or a break or a surrender that's happening from the relationship. And now I get a Queen of Cups again, a water sign. So what's come up twice for me is, for you are a King of Swords, Gemini, but I have an earth sign coming up and I have a water sign coming up. So earth would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the water sign would be Pisces, Cancerian, or Scorpio. The outcome card, I have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so what this is telling me is the impulsiveness, the charging in that has happened possibly on your part with regards to sensuality with another person or sexuality with another person has led to some kind of stalemate and the destruction of the relationship between you and this person. And then for the future, I have the Heartbreak card, and it talks about the heartbreak with now I've got the 3 of Cups. So for me, the 3 of Cups is either about a love triangle, you and 2 other people, or it's about heartbreak of the happiness of the relationship. So it can be either or. There's so many Geminis out there. This reading has more than one interpretation. So if it is a love triangle, it's talking about that's broken now. And so now it's about you taking control of the loss and the aloneness. Leaving the other person stuck. But it's about coming back to a place of independence and financial security, stability. So, sorry, that's not such great news, but this is what's coming up in the cards. And it's, because I have the maturity card coming up for you, there's some kind of lesson that you're needing to learn here or go through that's strengthening you and enriching your life and maturing you. And it's intense, but there's light at the end of the tunnel and you will come out of it. So thank you for watching. If you're interested, I'm doing a series of how to read the symbolism of the tarot cards. So if you're interested in learning more about tarot, like and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that you can get notification of new videos. Otherwise, go to my playlists and you'll find them there. And please support me by liking and subscribing. So thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your comments and what you felt about the reading. Thanks for your time. Bye for now.